Hey guys, what's up? It's Taylor again. Uh, just here to tell a little bit more of my story. Um, so before I joined the Navy, I grew up in a Christian home. So obviously, when my parents found out, they weren't really too happy about it. They found out when I was in seventh grade by I had a video game magazine in my room, and they found it in my drawer, and I had dog-eared all the pages with all the shirtless guys in it. So they confronted me about it. Of course, I denied it because I was still, very insecure about it, and they ended up sending me to psychologists for it to get me fixed. And so I went to a psychologist for 5 years while I was still living at home. Went through a really rough time, really dark time in my life, where I couldn't get that image of like disgust out of my head that my parents had for me. I ended up talking to my parents about it once I got into senior year of high school, and I started becoming more comfortable with it a little bit. And basically, my mom told me that, like, asked her if she ever wanted to meet a boyfriend if I ever had one, um, which I didn't at the time, but I was just asking for in the future if I ever did have one, and she said no, and that she never wanted him to ever be in the house or around my siblings. Um, so that hurt. And my dad also, during another conversation, said that he didn't support gay marriage and he never would, and that basically he didn't agree with any of what I was doing and didn't want any part of it, nor did he want to know about it. So things got better immediately after I left home, though. Once I got to college, actually even before that, I worked at a summer camp, a Christian summer camp for that summer before college, and it was one of the best times of my life. Like a few people knew there and were chill with it, and like just you know, it was just an awesome summer. And I got to college, and I spent the first year kind of telling a couple people, but not really that many people, and then. The next year I started working at TGI Fridays, and um, I met a few gay people, and I'd never really had gay friends before, and it helped me really become comfortable with it, and everyone was really chill about it at TGI Fridays. So I started coming out to more people. When my parents found this out, they got really mad though, and they actually um, like pretty much cut me off, and I didn't really talk to them anymore. Not that I really did before anyway, since I had had a really hard time with them. But that is what initiated this, me going into the military. Um, my grandparents also had a hand in it when, like, they suggested I check it out and everything. And also the program I'm doing is uh, really cool, so that's why I decided to join. Um, and after boot camp, the day I was leaving Chicago to come here, where I am currently, I was, lacking sleep from 2 months of boot camp, and we only got like 3 hours of sleep that night because we had to pack, and then we got up at like 3 in the morning to catch a bus to the airport. And someone made a really rude comment about gay people, and I shot back at them, and they said, "Well, I'm not gay, are you?" And I was like, "Yeah, actually, I am." And not even thinking about it, this is, of course, before Don't Rest Until I got repealed and all that stuff. And since I've been lacking sleep, I just, like, kind of slipped out. And in my heatedness, I went to the bathroom and, like, cooled myself down, and, like, I sat there and I was thinking, I was like, oh, man, like, there goes my Navy career, like, not even out of boot camp yet, and I've already just like screwed myself over. Um, when I get back and I go out there and like everyone's talking about it, of course, and no one told anyone like in our chain of command. We went to our duty station, and everyone found out, of course, like everyone was already here, but everyone was really chill about it, and like no one really cared, and I made some really good friends because of it. And everyone here just has accepted it. And now that Don't Ask, Don't Tell has been repealed, I have, of course, come out officially on Facebook and everything. And like everyone pretty much already knew here. Back home, like a few people found out through that and like called me and talked to me about it. But I've not lost any friends from it. So uh, I am really glad that I've come out. And for all of you that are going through times like I did with my parents, it does get better and it gets more comfortable, and more people are accepting now than how it used to be. And don't be scared to tell people. Like, there are people who are your friends who you would never expect would be comfortable with it, who are, and will probably be your best friends because of it. Like, people who I never thought I would really be friends with are now my closest friends because they know about me. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my story, very briefly. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, it gets better, guys.